Today, we're going to have a look at the AI visibility of this SaaS solution, Tella. We're going to check their overall AI visibility on 15 prompts across 3 different LLMs, ChatGPT, Google AI Overview, and Claude, and on 3 different countries. We're also going to have a look at their competitive ranking and the list of all the sources these LLMs used to generate their answer and their recommendation. Tella is a screen recorder that allows you to edit your videos directly inside the tool. See it as a combination of Loom and CapCut all together in a single platform. So they're going to offer all the native features you can expect from a screen recorders, but also very cool editing features powered by AI like AutoCut, Studio Voice, or the auto layouts. And that's also the solution I am using to record this video. So to check their AI visibility, I'm going to log to Clairon AI and I will create a new project that I will name Tella. I will add the website URL and I will create my new project. Clairon is going to analyze Tella website and pre-populate all the information we need for the project. It's going to take a dozen of seconds, like so. I still have the ability to edit any information that has been pre-populated, but here I'm quite happy with what I see on the screen. Their business coverage is definitely global, and for the business location, I guess they are based in Amsterdam. So I'm going to put Amsterdam. It does have an impact when we're going to generate our prompts later on. But for a global coverage, the impact is quite limited. I'm going to click on Next. Then Clairon automatically populated like the services of focus, your target audience, right? Your personas, basically. Again, I have the ability to edit any of this information or to delete or add new services and new persona. But for the purpose of this video, I'm going to leave it as it is and click to Next. Same, I already have the list of all the competitors of Tella and I can see most of them. So I'm going to click on Next as well. Here you are. Now we're going to have to generate our prompts, the prompts we want to check our AI visibility on. I have 3 different options here. I can generate the prompt automatically using Clairon, and Clairon's gonna use our services and our audiences of focus. I can import the keyword I am targeting for SEO purpose, or I can upload an existing list of prompts I already worked on in parallel, for example. But here, I'm gonna generate the prompts using Clairon directly. Let's say I'm gonna keep English US, and I'm going to generate 10 prompts. Clairon's going to generate 10 prompts with different intent: informational, commercial, transactional, navigational. You have the ability to generate 10 additional more prompts, like so. And Clairon's going to generate additional prompts with different intent as well. You still have the ability to edit this prompt. Let's say here, what's the best cloud-based video editor? And I just want to add in 2026, right? I save it. So you can edit all your prompts before moving to the next stage. So I'm going to take a couple of minutes to work on this list, and we're going to move to the analysis. Okay, so I work on the prompt, and I went for 15 prompts, 12 with a commercial intent, 3 with an informational intent. I'm going to click on Select All, Save Selected Prompt. And now we're going to have to configure our analysis. So first, I'm going to select the country I want to check my visibility from. So here, let's say I'm going to say United States, let's say United Kingdom, and Australia. And for the LLMs, I will go with ChatGPT, Google AI Overview, and let's say Claude. I'm going to apply the setting to all the prompts, and I'm going to start my analysis. Clairon's going to run this prompt on these 3 different locations, on these 3 different LLMs. It's going to take a few minutes, and we're going to get the results. Clairon's going to run these 15 prompts on these 3 locations, on these 3 different LLMs. It's going to take a few more minutes before we can get the results. Okay, it took a few minutes and now we have the result for all the prompts. We can already see the high-level result right here for each of these prompts. But for more information, we're going to go to prompt results. So here I have the overall result. I can see that Tella has been mentioned 31 times out of the 135 prompt execution, so 135 for 15 prompts over 3 locations for 3 different LLMs, which represents a visibility share of 23%, which is quite solid. We have the breakdown per country. So Tella is more visible in the UK than Australia, and the United States is the country they are the least visible on. For the AI platform, AI Overview is the one they are the most visible on. Claude is the least. They have been mentioned on both intent, so commercial and informational. And here we can see that they have been mentioned on 11 out of the 15 prompts we are targeting, so quite a good prompt coverage. If I want to have the same information for a specific location, I can go there and let's say select only the UK, and then I have the exact same result, just filter for the UK location. So here I have the AI platform breakdown. So number 1, AI Overview, second, ChatGPT, and then Claude. And they have been mentioned as well on 11 prompts. And if I want the same for the US, I just go there for the US. Now, if I want to have a look at their competitor ranking, I'm going to head over right here, competitor ranking. And here I can see that overall, out of the almost 200 competitors that has been recommended, that has been mentioned by the LLMs, they rank overall number 5, with Loom number 1, TechSmith number 2, Descript number 3, OBS number 4, and then Tella number 5. Same if I scroll down a bit, I have the breakdown per country. So here I have the top 5 in Australia for AI Overview, Claude, ChatGPT, but I also have it for the UK, where basically Tella rank here number 4 overall, but 5th in AI Overview, 3rd in Claude, and 5th in ChatGPT. And then I have it in the US, where basically they are not part of the top 5 for any of these LLM. Again, if I want to filter by country to see, let's say, what's their competitors, let's say in the UK, does it change a lot? So here, again, they rank number 4. Loom is still number 1. TechSmith still number 2. And here again, you have the breakdown per platform. Let's go back for all the location. Couple of things I want to check. First, their average ranking. So on average, across their 31 mentions, they are between the 3rd and the 4th position, which is quite solid. Your main objective is, of course, to be part of the top 3, but top 5 is very good because usually LLMs provide 5 names, or people in general going to look at the top, the 5 first name. What I want to see now is, do we have a clear leaders? Do we have a clear top 2, top 3, right? To see the gap between the different competitors. So clearly here what we can see, again, overall is Loom is the clear number 1 with 82 mentions overall. So they have a visibility share of 60% plus. Then we have, let's say we have a solid top 3 with 40 plus mention and 30 plus visibility share. And then Tella has 31st mention. So yeah, let's say we have a solid top 3, and then a solid top 5 with 30 plus mention. So definitely Tella should aim for the top 3. They can definitely catch up Descript.com. To rank number 1 and to catch up Loom is going to take much more time. Loom is extremely famous, well known in the community and for most of the people. Now we're going to have a look at the sources used by the LLMs. And to do so, I will click here to source used. And here I'm going to have the list of all the sources that has been used by the LLM to generate their answer and their recommendation. I can see that more than 450 unique website, unique domain has been used by the LLMs for more than 1,600 unique URLs. And overall, Tella rank number 6, meaning to say they are the 6 most used website sources across this 459 domain that has been used. Here we can see the top 5. YouTube is the number 1, so it's the platform the most used by the LLM by far, with almost 200 AI citation, where the second is Reddit. I already told you that Reddit is extremely used by all LLMs, not only ChatGPT, but extremely used by AI Overview, Gemini, Claude, and even Perplexity, and especially for certain industry like SaaS and IT solution. And we can see it right here. Then we have the Loom Labs website, the arcade.software website. I don't know this. I don't know if it's a solution or a directory, basically. And then we have Wikipedia. If I go to the second page, we can find Tella here, TechSmith, and some other website. Here, what is interesting to see, it's like Tella is above TechSmith in the source ranking, meaning to say their website has been used more, actually just a bit more than TechSmith. But if we go back to the competitive ranking, TechSmith rank number 2, Tella rank only number 5. What it means the content on your website is very important, or the content on the company website is important, but here, mainly for the IT solution and the SaaS solution, having your brand surfacing across various platforms is even more important, because LLMs are going to use all these different platforms to generate their answer. They're mainly going to use YouTube, they're mainly going to use Reddit, you can see it on the screen, and then they're going to use this platform, combine them with the content on the company website, merge everything, analyze everything to generate their answer. Exactly what happened here. So probably if we go deeper into the analysis, which we're not going to do for this video, TechSmith might surface better in other sources like YouTube, like Reddit. Actually, I like to see if G2 has been used. Actually, it's quite unusual. G2 is very used for SaaS. Here it has been used only twice. Maybe Capterra. Let's have a look. You can use the search bar. And yes, Capterra actually has been used. So the Australian website has been used, the UK website, and the .com website. So overall, more than 20 times. Now, if I remove the search and I scroll down a bit, I'm going to have the breakdown per country, but also per platform. Why is it important? Because you'll see that the sources used by AI Overview are different from the sources used by Claude and by OpenAI. Here we can see that, for example, Reddit has been used a lot and YouTube has been used a lot by AI Overview, way less by Anthropic, so Claude, and OpenAI, because here neither YouTube or Reddit are part of the top 5 for ChatGPT and Claude. Here you can see Capterra, we are in the UK, here only, is the number 1 source used by Claude in the UK. Then you have the exact same breakdown for the US, where, for example, here, techsmith.com is the number 1 sources for Claude in the US, number 3 for ChatGPT, and then you have it for Australia. Again, if I scroll to the top, and if I just want to have the data, let's say for the US, here Tella only rank 23rd in the competitor ranking, and you can see that the sources are quite similar to the overall source ranking, but here Tella only rank number 23. And so to finish and to show you the power and how important Reddit is for LLMs and especially for SaaS and IT solution, we can go to the Reddit feature of Clairon. So basically here, you're going to have the list of all the subreddit that has been used by the LLMs and the number of time they have been used, right? So here, the AI platform that used Reddit, so here basically only Google AI overview for this list. Yes. And below, the exact threads within this subreddit that has been used by the LLMs. And if the brand, so here Tella, has been cited, has been mentioned, has been recommended in this thread. So for example, here, the thread under the subreddit SaaS, what do you use to record product demo videos, has been used by Google AI Overview, and Tella has been mentioned in these threads. And so you have the full list of all the threads. Now, if I go back very quickly to the sources used, I want to check a last sources, which is LinkedIn, because again, LinkedIn is extremely used by LLMs, regularly in the top 3, top 5 of the most used sources by all LLMs. And here, yeah, LinkedIn has been used 17 times. And if you click directly on LinkedIn, you can have here directly the unique URLs, all the URLs that has been used by the LLMs to generate their answer. So again, and to finish this video, LinkedIn, Reddit, YouTube are extremely powerful and very important channel you should leverage, and I would assume Tella should leverage much more to surface their brand everywhere across the web and to increase their chances to be recommended by the LLMs. Today, we check ChatGPT, AI Overview, and Claude. Pretty sure the results are similar for Gemini and for Perplexity. We're going to record soon a second video when we're going to go deeper into the analysis and start defining a first high-level strategy to optimize the AI visibility of Tella. We're going to put this video on the Crescendo Agency channel, and when the video is ready, we'll put the link below in the description. Also, we are recording this type of live GEO audit use case video every week. So if you want to check if your brand, if your company is visible on AI search, drop a comment below with your company name and your website URL, and we might use it for future video. Otherwise, you can have a look at the previous video we made, the previous use case and company we covered. You can have a look right here or right here.